Okay, so today we will talk about hand gestures. That means things we do with our hands and what those things mean in English. When I say in English, I should explain this. These are called air quotes. This is an accident. Air quotes are quotes in the air, just like you would use when you write, okay? So in English, that means we're going to talk about what these things mean, but they're not actually English because you don't say anything when you do them, right? Okay, so let's talk about some hand gestures. The first one, this one. This one generally means good, as you know, but it is called a thumbs up. I'm going to give this thing a thumbs up or a thumbs down. If you like a movie, thumbs up or thumbs down. Yes, no, good, bad, okay? So that's what this means. This one, sideways, means hitchhiker. If you're a hitchhiker, you're standing beside the road and you do this one, then someone may pick you up, hopefully not kill you. This one, which means two. No, 1, 2, I don't need to say that. This one, in English, again, means peace. And I'll say in America means peace. In the 1960s and 70s, a lot of people would do this. And what they mean is peace to you, like that. Okay? I know that in other places, like China, for example, this means victory, victory. Okay? But in America, typically peace. This, not good. Don't do this one. This is a very bad gesture in England and Australia and I think some other places. So be careful about this one. This is okay. This is not nice. It's an insult. I'm not exactly sure why. I've heard many stories, but I'm not sure. Okay, now this we call an open hand. An open hand. Okay, an open hand includes your palm out and your fingers up. Okay, now when we do this, which is silly, everyone knows it means hello, we say we are waving. This is a wave. A motion with an open hand is called a wave. Now we could also use our open hand to gesture. And gesture in this case means to show someone something. See? See this? See that? So it's a very soft gesture. Over there, and this one, and over there. Like that. That's a gesture. Now another thing we could do with open hands would be to high five. It's called a high five. And you probably know, give me five, give me five. So when you do something successfully, when you do something well, when you are triumphant, you can say, give me five or give me a high five. Or people do a high five. Okay? This is a fist. And if I hold it very tight, it's a clenched fist. A clenched fist. A clenched fist. And it means, usually, that you're frustrated or angry about something. If you do this, then you are clenching your fist in rage. In rage. Rage is anger. Okay, you're clenching your fist in rage. Now, similar to a high five is a fist bump. And a fist bump is where you have two fists that go together. Fist bump. People will often do a fist bump when they do something successfully, like a high five. So, dong. We do something successfully, fist bump. Fist bump. Bump is this action. Dong, dong, that is bumping. But this is different, of course, than the fist pump. The fist pump is different. A fist pump is this one, going up and down. And so someone who's pumping their fist is successful. So if I'm successful, well, not me, but a person who has this personality is very successful and excited about doing something, like they win a basketball game or something, they go, yes, like that. It means success, basically. Excitement about success. That's the meaning. The single finger could mean up, could mean down, could mean over, could mean left, could be right, could be to pick your nose, whatever you want to do. But when we do it, we say we are pointing at this, pointing at that, pointing at that, pointing at ourselves, pointing at something. So we say this is a pointing finger. It's called the index finger, but we use it to point at things. Now, a lot of people in some countries would say that pointing at someone, a person, is rude. But in America, it's not really rude. If you say, hey, you, yeah, you. Well, if you say, yeah, you, that's rude. But generally, pointing at someone is not considered rude. Do you want to go? Are you sure? Okay, let's go. That's not rude. You point it at them, but it's not rude. All right? Now, everybody knows this one. This basically, the middle finger, we call it the middle finger. Many people just call it the finger. He gave me the finger. He gave me the finger in his video. I can't believe that. Okay, basically it means fuck you. That's the basic meaning. If people do this, it means fuck you. It's an insult, so usually you don't want to do it unless you want to insult someone. So I don't suggest you do it. Let's be nice. Let's not do that. However, now in America, people do this to their friends and in very casual situations. So if you are very good friends with someone and you have that kind of relationship, some people will say, like that. So it means that, but in some ways it's not so mean. It's not so rude, right? Now, a lot of people are unsure about rules relating to a handshake. So there are a couple of simple rules about a handshake. When you meet someone and it's a more formal situation, you want to make sure your grip, that means how you hold it, is not too tight, not too loose. It should be firm. That means a little bit strong, but not too strong. Firm grip, and usually we say maybe 2 or 3 shakes. 1, 2, 3, like that. Now, there aren't any certain rules about that. You don't have to count 1, 2, 3, okay. You don't have to do that. But just for a short period of time, a firm grip. That's the general handshake rule. Now, maybe friends will just sort of put their hands together quickly and shake hands. That's a little bit different. But a handshake generally should not be a dead fish. A dead fish means like this. Limp. A limp hand is not good. My father always said, "Don't give me a dead fish." Hey, don't forget to push the red button to subscribe. Also, if you're a serious English learner, I think you'll like my full courses. Click on the link in the description to check them out. Okay,